Ah! I'm gonna make that joke every time, apparently. Alright, so, welcome back to the Let's Play Dead Space. Still sober. Almost recorded last night when I wasn't, but decided against it. Partially because I was falling asleep. Yeah, we just started the chapter Intensive Care, and took us about an hour to get there because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, so I fuck around a lot. I tweaked the audio a little bit. Hopefully the game levels should be lower now, so that my voice isn't competing as much on the track. But if this one turns out to be kind of the same, maybe I'll change it even more, make it more dramatic. Oh, hey lady. This is a nice lady.
Shh, it's all right, McCoy. He's here.
Hey, McCoy.
Nothing to be afraid of.
How you doing, McCoy?
I knew you would come.
Yeah.
Just like you said.
You okay?
I saved this.
Oh, you brought me something? Oh. Hey, oh, well, you dropped it, but okay.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
McCoy wants to take me.
Just
Shut up.
Just go on. Dramatic arm flip. I thought that was a bug the first time, but I guess that's supposed to happen.
To move or throw objects.
I'm not gonna throw her. I'll throw McCoy. Or I won't. I'll drop McCoy, because I keep forgetting that to throw things, you gotta pull the trigger. Godspeed, McCoy. And Godspeed, Dr. Lady. Haha. Small med pack. You are mine. Okay. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Just trying to remember how to navigate things. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Okay, cool. So, yeah, chapter 2. AKA party chapter. Oh, sorry, lady. Yeah, just moving stuff. Sorry, body bags. So, this is the hospital. Hospitals are good places. We like hospitals.
To add items to the store.
Yeah. Yep, yeah, just let me do it. Flamethrower! Sounds like something that I really want to play with, but again, I'm going to try and do this only using the plasma cutter, because when I play games for the first time, I tend to like to knock out as many achievements on the first run as I possibly can. Now, this game doesn't have achievements, because I'm playing it on the Steam version. So, you may be asking yourselves, why am I doing this? I don't really know, but it's what I'm doing, so it's what's gonna happen. Oh, this part is comedy gold.
Isaac, are you there?
Yep.
We were attacked.
Oh, really?
Kendra's
So
gone.
was I.
1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her.
Oh no, we lost Kendra?
We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole.
I'd say we have a better shot at doing it now.
Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. You have to blow
Bastards.
through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from Zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor.
Okay.
Communication is useless in all this static.
I touched on this in my drunk video. The two things that you have to collect in this chapter are thermite and shock pad, which I assume is a defibrillator. I might be mistaken. Maybe shock pad is like a crazy space defibrillator that does something else specific. But the problem is that how do I put this? Thermite isn't something that should be in a hospital for like any reason, to the best of my knowledge. It's what the Allies used in World War II when we landed in Normandy to Hey there, buddy. To melt through German artillery? Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I got this. So we used, like, it's basically, it turns into molten metal. It melts frickin' anything. You look like a gentleman that's going to get up. No, I'm wrong. But you can always check by picking up and throwing corpses. And since this guy isn't necromorph shaped, I'm going to assume he's not going to get up. Anyway, so it's not exactly something that I would categorize as medical equipment. One of you is making squishy noises. Now, what is absolutely medical equipment is a defibrillator. Especially in like a hospital setting, that should be freaking everywhere. There should be a defibrillator roughly every 15 feet. Get it? Feet? I'm the funniest person. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense that I have to run all over the goddamn place to get something that should be everywhere, in that I'm looking for something that should not be here, like, at all, period. And the lights are gonna go wonky soon. Oh no! Oh, well, maybe not. Yeah, there we go. Hazardous anomaly. That was my nickname in high school. Hazardous anomaly. People would say, hey, hazardous anomaly, how you doing? I'd say, you know, Jeff, it kinda hurts me when you call me that. It hurts my feelings, because, I mean, I don't consider myself to be a hazardous anomaly. And, like, by all accounts, I'm really not, so I don't understand why you would say that. Now, one of these guys, absolutely hazardous anomalies. These guys are, like, straight up hazardous anomalies. Like, look at that. There is nothing non-anomalous about, that hazardous guy. And he's just a creepin' over there. And I shot him and he's still a creepin' and a crawlin'. And now he's a creepin' and a crawlin' the other way. You wanna? Hey buddy. Yoo-hoo! I feel bad, kind of. I'm gonna try and punch this guy, just because I think it'll be hilarious. Well, I guess it was kind of funny. It wasn't as hilarious as I was hoping it would be, but that's okay, because I also misjudged the distance, and by rights, he should have fed me my own asshole. Because I'm a big goofy idiot, and was like, I'm gonna punch this guy rather than shoot him. And that absolutely should have been the seeds of my own destruction. And there should also be some necromorphs slumming it down here somewhere. Maybe I'll just run into them when I go down the elevator. I bet they haven't spawned yet. So anyway, that's just my little rant on why it makes no sense that I'm looking for thermite in a hospital, and why I have to look for longer than 5 seconds to find a shock pad. And again, since I'm not anticipating an ammo upgrade anytime soon, I can totally just shoot and laugh and frolic. And there's a stasis recharge, so I can just stasis anything that spooks me. But I mean, I don't especially have to. Oops. You know, it just helps with shit like this. Don't block me when I'm trying to punch you. Apparently Isaac's last name is not Clark, but is in fact Newton. So I feel like I should not be able to get away with punching aliens like that. And yet, look, I kinda didn't. Look at my health. I am a moron. See, maybe that was the game's true goal in letting me get away with that once, was to make me try it a second time knowing that I would fuck it up. So well played, game. Well played indeed.
I finally convinced Jurgens to show me the video feed from the colony.
Jurgens!
And what I saw was glorious. Breathtaking. Miners undergoing a transformation into something extraordinary. I must know more. Even as the believer within me wants to become one of them, the scientist needs to uncover their secrets.
Yeah.
I need to study one of these necromorphs, as Kyne so clinically puts it. I need to witness this infection firsthand. Perhaps that patient from the colony.
So I think what we just heard was the testimony from the moron who released necromorphs on the whole ship. Are you dead? Because you got weird little tentacle-y things coming out of you. I mean, I'm no gastroenterologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be there. Okay, so golden rule video games, that's where we're supposed to go, so this way we shall go first. And Isaac, if you would please stop being a gigantic baby and just
What in God's name is going on
deal
down
with
there?
all your pain.
I think that's precisely the point, Doctor. God's work.
I'm not so sure of that. We have to assume that the colony's problems are somehow connected to the marker.
But
You can
it's-
assume all you want to. I do not. The marker is glorious and divine. You know that.
Suspicious.
God moves in mysterious ways.
Anyway, we'll have it on board tomorrow. You can analyze it all you want to. What are you so worried about?
Worried? Captain, people are dying down there, killing each other. Is this madness the transformation unitology teaches us?
Doctor. Terrence. There will
Dr.
always be
Terrence.
risk when the stakes are high. And here, they're enormous. It could change everything.
Well, that's what worries me.
This is the bad thing. This is, well, this isn't specifically the bad thing. It's a model of the bad thing. Called the marker. Yeah. So, religion is causing problems here for us. Just for us, though. Well, and the people who are turning into monsters, who kind of didn't want to be monsters. Religion is infringing on their right to not be a monster. And that is not cool. Hiya! Fuck that vent. Man, I remember at this point I was tripping bullets. But dramatic music. I don't think I'm tripping bullets right now. No, kinda tripping bullets. It's good news. If I find a store I can sell some bullets, maybe buy a power node. Let Isaac open the door. It's all he's good for. Let Isaac open the door to Biolab. I should have thought ahead. I really should have. That could have ended pretty decently, but instead it just kinda derped out at the end. Symptomatic of me being bad at everything. Yeah, new save. Lots of cool graffiti on the wall, if you're inclined to read it. Right now, I'm not. I'm just inclined to search for crap and move on. A lot of mysterious bloodstains hanging out in the hallways and broken glass and stuff. Oh! Right. Babies. Forgot about the babies. Oh. Well. Well, you know. Sorry, man. I probably should have done a little more than just, you know, looked at you while you were dying, but... What am I, Mother Teresa? Nah. I am just a simple country space engineer who has to shoot a bunch of babies now. And I know they're in here, damn it. Come on out, babies. I know your villainous type. Get off me! Get off me! Kick the baby! Jackass. I feel like it's really hard to get them to not jump on you. Kinda like in real life. No, I don't want to drop that. I didn't want to leave the inventory either, so I guess there's no perfect solution. Yeah, just... Let's keep you from coming back and doing something that I'll regret. And let's just take out some frustrations on this guy. I remember I yelled at you when I was drunk, and I'm sorry about that. But... You also appear to be turning into monsters, but maybe you aren't. It's kind of hard to tell because babies always kind of look like monsters to me, so it's entirely possible that that's just a normal stage of human development, and that baby is not, in fact, a monster. Here are some bigger babies. Oh, no, you are definitely monsters. Look at you. You're even, like, sticking out. Stop doing that, please. It's grossing me out. So gross. Oh yeah, you're so clever. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da babies, da-da-da babies, da-da-da babies, da-da-da babies. Get away from me. That's right. Who's your daddy? Probably a turkey baster or something, because it looks like everyone's been grown in a tube here. Is that your daddy? I don't know. I'm not your daddy, though. That part, I know for sure. Is that a trash can full of guts? And was that a Deathblock song? No, briefcase full of guts. That was a Deathblock song. Get away from me. You knock that shit off, baby. I will have none of this in my house. Not in my house! Just one more for good measure. Like... You don't even know what these are. Like... Organs? Is this what stem cell research has gotten us? Baby monsters? This game makes some weird political statements. Okay, that was just a tube full of spine. Come here, spine tube. Come along. Ah, fuck it. I was gonna go on a grand adventure with my friend Spine Tube, but... I guess now I can't, and I can't even step over Spine Tube. Get out of here, Spine Tube. Okay, so now we are in... What's the name of this room? What are we calling this? Main lab. We're in the main lab, which is where apparently we keep thermite. Just
Alright.
on a table.
Should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
Oh, no. You having a hard time out there with your goddamn military assault rifle? Is that Are you having problems? Do you need to talk? Fuck you. You colossal dickweed. Ooh. Alright. So, let's see. Yeah. There's things making spooky noises. And that thing seems to largely be the spooky noise that... Oh, come on! Dick. Supplies, motherfucker! Yeah. Freaking gobbed a bullet at me when you were stasis. I'm sure Isaac Newton has some kind of problem with that. You must have broken some law. The law of don't fucking hawk gross ass loogies at me, you son of a bitch. Newton's fourth law. I believe that was. Alright, so... yeah, here's the store. Let's sell off our semiconductor. Sell you, yeah, but don't know why I'd keep it. Move you, sell you, and we'll sell this one too. If that turns out to be a mistake, we can just, you know, take the one that we've moved into our inventory as a lesson learned. Let's go to Imaging Diagnostics Wing to learn about things. Alright, here's where the basketball player guy is. My roommate said he was surprised that I just didn't, like, do anything with this guy. But at the point when I ran into him, I was a little too drunk to just fully appreciate this. Maybe I'll do something with it this time. I don't know. Make like a super sped up version where he's just pounding his head against the wall for like an hour. He also tells me that he thought his own, like, just him beating his head against the wall is what made his head fall off, but I was pretty sure I knocked it off from running up and punching him. Anyway. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, see, Dan, his head stays on. If you don't run up and knock it off. Whoa, so many things. There. Cannot abide. Who thinks they can have head? Teehee. Spooky, scary necromorphs. Hey, power node. Yeah. Yeah, override. God. Shove that node in der. Is it safe? I don't know, Mr. Floor Writer. You tell me. You're the guy who's so cool he's writing on the goddamn floor.
You found something down there, didn't you?
Yes. We
Yes,
found something.
semiconductor.
So the texts were right all this time.
I wouldn't be certain of that. There was nothing divine in what I saw.
We must embrace this. We are the first witnesses.
Matthias isn't letting anyone down in the colony. It's under quarantine until we learn more.
To hell with Matthias. He of all people should know that this is greater than him, or the operation, or even the company. This is our deliverance.
Keep your damn voice down. People are dying down there.
Only the worthless and the unbelievers. But I believe. Do you believe, Terrence? Do you?
Well, fucking Terrence. So basically whatever I do with this node, which I know for a fact there isn't a power node door before I'll get back to the store. I realized I forgot to buy another power node while I was there. I'll be able to... like, I'm just spending to fill a space. So I think I'm just gonna spend it on the rig. Start working my way towards those HP bonuses. You know, I wish my plasma cutter did a little more damage, but yeah, I get it. Believe me, I get it. Let's put this dude, this dead sucker, we'll just scoot him over there. I'm sure that won't be part of a puzzle later, and then we let you guys show up and kind of do your own. Yeah, take that, you wall. Come on. Isaac, you're killing me here. Hiya! Although it's funny, because Isaac is killing me, but I'm killing Isaac. It's funny, because he's gonna die, because I'm terrible at this game. So for all the times you're gonna get sliced in half and starved out of oxygen, I'm kinda sorry. I'm so kind of sorry about that, Isaac. Just, yep. Dominance established. Alright, okay, well, yeah. Chokey McChokerton over there. And I'm just gonna, you know, walk up to you backwards. Don't worry about it, though. I'm sure I'm doing it for no reason. I'm sure that... Oh, does it wait for me to pick up the power node? Is that what's happening? Ah, so unexpected! You sure showed me! Oh my god! That is not fair, you necro dick! How many times did I fucking punch you in your goddamn face? And you're just like, whatever. Dick. And you, fucking helping the necromorphs now? You should be ashamed. Yeah, that was probably one of my mediums, but it's okay, because I have a large to sell. Is it gonna, like... Is that somebody's office? Is that someone we were listening to choking to death on a thing? Because it's time? Time for bad things. Let's see if I can make it in one shot. One shot! Nope. Nothing but net. From half! Okay, well. Go on it. Kinesis is so convenient, you guys. It makes everything work better. Get in the goddamn hole, you whore. Fine. Fine. Oh, still not gonna work? Just not working now? Jackass. Nice. Got some rounds for a weapon I don't have. The line racks for the line gun, which is kind of like a real big plasma cutter. Where are you at? Where are you at? Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you and I see you. I'm just waiting for you to grow a pair and get down off that wall. Oh. just gonna... Yeah. Yeah. Probably enough of that. Oh, did that guy go in through that vent there? I didn't know they could run away. What a little dick. Little coward. You silly little goob. You were supposed to come fight me and then I'd just smash you because I am a superior tool-using human. Watch me be superior and tool-using human right now, displaying my superior prowess. Behold, aiming. Entering vacuum. Caution. It sucks. Okay, can you... Yep, got it. Thank you. Can we stop, please, locking my motion and making me die? Freaking... I have it on decent authority that I will never ever need to buy an air upgrade in this game. Although, like, if I continue to do the, just using plasma cutter and nothing else, I'll probably wind up with lots of money that I can just dump into other things. So maybe I'll upgrade my air just because I run out of other things to upgrade. Like, at this point, I know that I just gotta go through here and then interact with this door and then problem solve.
When you enter a zero-G area.
Imparsive. I'm just gonna... Yeah, see, I'm just hearing little Goobertrons sliding around. It's unfortunate, you know? I don't want any Goobertrons.
Your ammo counter will flash red if you can't jump to a surface.
Neat. Wow. Yes, Isaac with a space tackle. He wins the Space Olympics. That one. Get in there. Come on. Stop it. Such a fun mechanic. I'm glad they included it.
Exiting zero gravity.
Come on, let's get the one defibrillator on this ship. Because apparently no one ever goes into fibrillation on the Ishimura.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite.
I got a big bag of shock pads.
I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
You are definitely not the boss of me, Hammond. I will stay as unsafe as I wish. God damn it. Get out of here, you. Why didn't you open? I told you open, and you're just like...
Exiting zero gravity. Entering vacuum.
Okay, I get how I'm sticking to the ship because magnet boot magic, but like, how are these guys? Oh no, I guess this part has gravity, but it doesn't have air because there's a hole. Hey, look, there's the part of the planet we ripped out because we're good people, because we're the good guys. Go team ripping planets apart. We're the rippinest. Nobody rips planets like we do.
Exiting vacuum.
'Cause we're the greatest at breaking things. Oh dear. You know, I can only conclude that OSHA does not exist in the future. Because, like, this is ridiculous. Yeah. Let's save over this. Yeah. Yeah. I think I cut out the part in the, drunk Let's Play where I was so confused about the, my save data being on the C drive. Because I record footage onto, F, I think, because it's my external, and it was fucking, hey there buddy. I didn't know you could actually see him through the vents before they jumped out. That's cool. I knew like he was going to, because he normally jumps out when you're about here, and it's all like, oh, how do I do? But this time apparently it was... Oh, come on, Isaac. Isaac! There you go. Good man. Let me just take a quick inventory here of my inventory. Alright, I'm pretty much out of health packs. Other than this large one. But I don't want to use that. I'll hold on to it until I restock health items a bit. I'm doing good on ammo. I've got a couple of ammos. I have a couple of ammos. You know, MBD. I got some ammo I don't need. Which is cool. Also reload this, because having bullets is keen. Okay. What was I doing? Right. Is upgrading my rig. Yeah. Woo. Rig. I think after I get this HP upgrade, I'm gonna start throwing them into either stasis or plasma cutter, because those are things that are good. Oh, fuck me. Stop it. Get out of here. Nobody wants you here. Just gonna give these guys a little stompy boo. Maybe. Isaac feels like it, maybe. Oh, what is with these guys' hitboxes? The game just throw me a freaking bone on stomping on things occasionally. Like, if you are not in the absolute perfect position, it seems like Isaac's like, you want me to stomp the grate in between the bad guy's legs? I mean, like, it's a little strange, because, yeah, I was thinking like, hey, maybe we should stomp this bad guy who's about to rip our nuts off, but you know what? You're the boss. You're the boss. So I'm just gonna step in between his legs as if we're doing a tango, planting my thigh firmly into his crotch, and it's fine as long as I'm leading. And it's not fine, Isaac. It's not fine. You dick. Let's sell that. And we'll sell that. And, we'll hold on to that. But I think I'm going to go venture back and place that HP node with the blind, stupid hope that it will refill my health. I have no idea if it will or won't. I'm going to assume it's not going to, just because cynicism sometimes pays great dividends in life, and that you're never disappointed when you expect the worst. But if I were a game designer, I'd probably, I didn't buy a power node. I did not buy a power node. Okay, so whoever's been watching this so far and hasn't figured this out already, I'm the dumbest thing since... I was gonna say unsliced bread, but... I mean, when they invented unsliced bread, it was just bread and it was awesome, so... Well, I think that still proved my point. It illustrated my point about how stupid I am quite nicely. So yeah, I'm gonna buy a few power nodes here, because upgrades are nice. Let me upgrade you. And then I'm gonna do that thing. You guys are so excited about seeing me run. I kind of wish the game would like punish you for backtracking, like send more monsters after you, but like I have no fear about this. I'm totally not afraid to run back because I know I'm not going to get attacked, and like venturing forward is spooky in this game, but like HP, but it's not like, oh god, I don't know what to do, you guys. I got some choices coming up. Yeah, I totally lied about looking at stasis. So, you know, if that offends you, sorry, but... So it did refill my health. Hooray! Joyous day. Look at how much health I got. I got, like, almost health. Enough. Things are probably not going to be able to one-pop me unless they're gigantic one-popping things. So now we make our bomb, which isn't a bomb so much as like just a puddle of slag, which with a cheese-tastic effect will melt that barricade. And then we're going to save again, because I'm cautious. I don't think I'm going to cut any saving out. Because, you know.
Okay, you're through.
Yep,
Should be
sure
clear
am.
from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on
You
the
know,
captain's body.
You'd think so, but I don't trust you. Because why would it be clear?
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting
Hey,
wide.
it's Dr.
We
Girlfriend.
need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. God. Get him to the table. Hold him. Not you. Hold him down. And record him.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here
Yeah.
when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
Oh, she's around. Because when Nicole sits around the spaceship, she sits around the spaceship. No. I'm sure Nicole's weight is fine. I only ever remember seeing her from, like, the neck down, though, so I cannot 100% accurately testify, but due to the sexist nature of video games, I am forced to assume that they would not make a female character not follow conventional beauty standards. Can I, like, shoot that guy's tentacle, like, 50 times and it was still like, eh, you know, whatever. Yeah, no, come at me. Yeah, how do you like that? You gonna cry about it? Fucking baby. So many blood sound effects. All shoot off at once, sound like a rocket taking off. It's kinda silly. Well, there's an elevator to the morgue, which doesn't have power, but it's okay because there's a power cell over there. Power source or something. But I assume we're gonna get attacked by other horrible things, because Dead Space. Nothing's ever easy. There's another trash can full of guts. And another one. Guess they were having a lot of guts. A lot of extra guts going around today. About 3-4 baskets full of guts. Yeah, there's another one. Damn. Oh, even more. Ah, it's horrifying. You guys claim to be medical professionals and you're just taking all the guts out of people? I bet something's gonna attack me. Something always attacks me. Poor Isaac can't even, like, go down to the med lab, to the morgue, without something jumping out of the darkness and attacking him. This poor guy. He's been through so much. And just kick a microscope. Which, I mean, why is there even a microscope in here? This looks like some kind of ER clinic type place. And yep, there it is. Apparently they do analysis on site. Yeah. Yep, we're in the emergency room. Hiya. Let me shoot near that baby. Yeah, I'm terrified. Come here. No. Shoot your little tentacles up. Oh yeah. How are you still alive? You baby dick. You baby dicked baby dick? I'm a funny person. This is the guy who spits. I am the one who knocks. On your spine. Panic stasis. Regular stasis. There is a cuddle puddle of necromorphs happening right there. Fuck you, baby. You caused all this. What hath babies wrought? Babies hath wrought me stomping all over them. Okay, yep. Open the door. Look at all this ammo. Ammo for days. Line rack schematic. Cool. Don't have a line gun. Not gonna buy a line gun. From what I saw, it's not a waste of money, but I'm just gonna not do it. So that I can tell people that I would have gotten an achievement that this game doesn't have because I'm not playing the version that has achievements. So, moral high ground, I guess. Just taking care of some things here. You know, I just don't like to leave them hanging. Kick that thing. And then I'd imagine something's gonna run around the corner at me fairly soon, because things love to hide behind corners.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me.
Do you think this
I
was
can hear scratching in the wall.
before or after this
Hello?
room got coated in
Who's
blood?
there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harry, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse.
Get out of here.
Help! Somebody help me! Please! Please!
Oh, I consumed the text log. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, here's all the babies that we've killed so far. I believe that's a Kilimanjaro right there. We're doing pretty good. Ain't no babies standing up to what we got. Oh, hey there, buddy. God damn it, again! Sure, just put them all behind me, that's fine. Or I'm just gonna constantly stand in the wrong place. That's cool. Remember that part where I was like, yeah, I'm an idiot, and you were like, nah, you're cool. This is why you should do as I say, but not as I do. Absolutely should have looked behind me before I started backing up and firing. Although, you know, it's a trade-off. Had I actually looked behind me, I wouldn't have had as much time to damage that guy as I did. And, I mean, had I looked behind, I also would have realized, well, I'm kind of surrounded. What do? But in general, it's just a smart idea to never present your back to an opponent. Yeah. Life lessons. I believe Sun Tzu said never back up into two necromorphs while simultaneously trying to shoot bits off the necromorph in front of you. I think that was on like chapter 5 of The Art of War. Space War was, I think, the name of that chapter. And here we have a lovely scene of human beings just a little bit going nuts. I don't even know what you're looking at, like... Okay, well... You gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. Yep. This sure is a place. There's a baby. Dead baby. Is this surgery? Is this an OR? Do you go from the ER to the OR to the morgue? Is that why it's laid out like this? Oh, another text log. Wonderful. Ah, Dr. Kine. Yeah. So this is Dr. Kine asking the captain to not bring the marker up onto the ship, but the captain, I think, is a unitologist. He's like, fuck yeah, I totally want this thing on board my ship. And he's like, don't put this thing on your ship. And the captain's like, I'm gonna put this thing on my ship. And then it went back and forth between him and Kine for a while, saying, I'm gonna put this thing on my ship, don't put this thing on your ship, but I'm gonna put this thing on my ship. And then he put this thing on his ship, and then all of this happened. So he probably shouldn't have put that thing on his ship. You ready for Spooktacular Spookington 2014? Gesundheit.
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting.
Yeah.
The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of these aspects aboard for study.
God damn.
Dr. Wellen, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need...
Alright, well I just lost $5,000 because that baby put me into a one-hit death area, so I kinda had to heal. So yeah, how's your day going? Mine's doing great. I'm just gonna go into the morgue and pull out the captain's spine. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Oh, I also forgot to check and see if that's an operating room or not. Oh well. So there's the captain, and here's the morgue. It's a lovely, lovely room. I'm just gonna, well, I'm gonna pick up that table first. That is a critical step 1. And I'm gonna pick up that ammo. And then I'm gonna yank something off the table there. Apparently I cannot stasis. telekinesized past this table for reasons that are unknown to me. That was slightly horrifying. There's just a head sitting here. I'm not... Well, I meant to gently tuck it back in, but I guess that takes care of it too. That head is not gonna bother me anymore. Also, great job on the table placement. His leg is literally hanging off the edge. You guys are dicks. Okay, so what's gonna happen here is that dude's gonna show up. And that dude is kind of bad news because he'll do this thing where that happens. And you kind of really don't want that to happen because he'll also turn dead people into living necromorphs. And that's like a big problem. So as long as you're aware when those guys are around, you can also mutilate the crap out of bodies, and then if they do come back, they don't come back like whole. And I think if you mutilate like crew members like this, then they just can't even turn them into necromorphs to begin with. So that's pretty much why I've been practicing safe zombies by stomping... Oh, excuse me, burpees. By stomping on everything and just tearing it apart with my feet. I promise I am a little insane, but I'm not so insane that I'd be like, stomping on dead people is a good idea and the best thing to do.
The captain's records right now. Head to the tram station.
It looks like there's a lot of lore stuff written on the walls here.
What the hell happened to the ship?
But, you know, I still didn't take the time to learn it, so I'm not going to translate it. I'm sure somebody on the internet has translated it. If you're interested in seeing it, I'd recommend searching it. I imagine there's a wiki devoted almost exclusively to this. Although I'm also not sure that the lore of Dead Space is particularly interesting, you know? Like, it's an interesting setting, but I don't know. I just feel as though it would be a bit challenging to come up with anything suitably huh. I wonder if we're gonna have to go back to that doctor's office. Probably. I think we come back here, which is why there's oxygen on the walls, is eventually we're gonna come back and there's not gonna be any air. Because reasons... Sad reasons. My impression of Ray Romano in Dead Space. Isaac, I need you to go to the med bay and pick up the medical supplies. The military-grade medical thermite. Oh, and pick up the USG Ishimura's one defibrillator. We're gonna need that too. I got a little Muppet Ray Romano on me, but I'm also like 30% convinced that Ray Romano is a Muppet, so...
Somehow one of them
not
found a way down
Muppet
to the
as in
captain's
like
nest.
British insult,
I managed to contain it in a damage escape
Muppet
pod.
as in literally felt creature with a hand up its
Lifting
ass.
executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open.
No
It spread to the colony
shit.
and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life.
Okay, whatever.
Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
Okay. Pick up another power node because we can. I'm gonna keep this large med pack in storage for now. If I get Brave, I'll sell it for $5,000. Yeah, now I'm gonna... Yeah, it wants me to go back to the tram, but before I do that and end the chapter, I am gonna go upgrade my plasma cutter. Because, you know, it's a good idea. Upgrading. Let me upgrade you. because after I place this power node, then I'll unlock a shit ton of options for my plasma cutter, which is absolutely what I want. There we go. Yeah. So then I can do speed and capacity and damage, and reload if I want. It'll upgrade my reload, because that's a thing. Yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be a good time. Real good time. Upgrading plasma cutter. Unfortunately, it does mean that I am going to have to be an ammo conservation moron in the future. Yeah, holding on to one node. Gotta hold on to one more node. Doesn't make a difference. And again, should have thought that one through. Didn't. Just went for it. Sometimes works out, 90% of the time doesn't. Highly do not recommend it. So yeah, Isaac's just gonna kind of roll up. Somebody cleaned the body bags out of there. As mighty kind of them. Probably ate them, but they also cleaned up all the blood. And those two corpses, or corpse and a half, I suppose, because that guy's only like half. You know. Alright, so that's the end of the chapter, Intensive Care. Next up, something with a C, I predict. Why do I predict that? It's a mystery! With an easily solvable answer. So, you know, if you can't figure that out, don't exist. Alrighty, course correction. There we go. So, yeah, this has been Let's Play Chapter 2, Dead Space. Might come back, knock out Chapter 3 before I even make the actual video for Chapter 2. Dunno. Haven't decided yet. But until then, stay beautiful, my 5 subscribers.